Now, before I start, because the video is already long as is, I apologize for putting you guys through a 20-minute video, especially since I don't feel my commentary is at its best for this one. I guess I wasn't used to commentating over cutscene heavy games like Kingdom Hearts. It was a bad day to record because I was in a rush to make it. And honestly, recording DS games with a camera in general is really awkward to me. But it is a JackitK Tries, and JackitK Tries are based off of first impressions. And with how far I am now, I can't do it over and still have a first impression. And I don't want to just trash the entire video because I put a lot of effort into editing everything together to cut out as much of the mediocrity as I could, and to get the DS screen to take up as much of the video screen as possible as well. So hopefully this will at least be a decent video. I'll leave whether it's good or not up to you guys though.
Greeting your web-saying grandchildren, this is JackitK, and today I'll be covering the other game that I got for Christmas, Kingdom Hearts Recoded. I originally wanted this just because it was, being a Nintendo fan, I never really got into the original Kingdom Hearts, and from what I hear about the game, it seems like a lot of a retelling of the first game. In a review I read of it made me think that it was kind of just similar story with a few new twists. So I figured if it was a game to get into the original Kingdom Hearts story, this would be it. I have heard some negative things about the game, but I'm still going to try to go into it with a positive outlook. So, cue the intro, and let's begin at JackitK Tries. So, it's a game licensed by Nintendo. I mean, we kind of know what it is, because I kind of explained in the beginning, but in case you missed that. Alright, I guess the action is going on top screen right now. So, new game. I mean, what else is the first time playing?
Goodbye. No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real. Promise me, Naminé.
Finally! Cutscene's over. It took dang long enough. I mean, there's some pretty cool stuff. And if you can just search around for it, watch it on your own time. Don't want to take away the time of me actually playing the game for you. So, the controls, first off. Press the control pad to move around and B to jump. Just in camera, hold R and use the control pad, or slide along the touch screen. Slide along the touch screen, like this. And you can press B to jump. Bouncing into the shiny. What shall lay for us on the other side? No one knows, but perhaps the shine. The power sleeps within me. If you give it form, I'll give you strength. Choose what? I remember this from the countless playthroughs I've watched. So, 3 choices: magic, shield, and... Sorry, I didn't actually mean to walk into this, but... smartest thing would be go for... Oh, no. go for a sword, but I've always been a sucker more for the magic. You know what? Yeah, let's just go for it instead of pondering for days what I want to actually do. Yep. Half a set. Now, what will I give up in exchange? Once again, this is get a heart. Die. So basically, power of the mystic, you're giving up the power of a guardian. Basically that means, if I recall from the original Kingdom Hearts, from what I've seen, I'm going to be more focused on watching. As command matrix, what? A minigame in the start menu. Is this what it's implying? Oh good, I can look over tutorials, because I get the feeling I'm gonna need that. Stats matrix, let's try. Oh my. That does not look confusing at all. Ugh, gosh. Let me see what. The difficulty cheat. You can change any difficulties anytime you want with this gadget. Beginner is the easiest, critical is the hardest, enemies rapid or items in harder modes. I guess I'll just stick with standard until I figure out what the heck. CPU. Sorry. Power up the ships and matrix. All these are unknown. Let's start with this. Why all the complications? What the heck did I do? Oh, that's just switching between the modes, I think. What was the point of going to that? I do not know. Oh wait, I'm supposed to install the... Oh wait, that's in the bottom screen, isn't it? No. It's in the start menu. Where? Where do I install the level up? Oops. Where do I install my level up? In here, right? Oh, there we go. It was right next to it all along. Learn dodge roll. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Then I could probably go here. I'll see you roll forward and avoid enemy attacks by holding the control stick and pressing Y. And I guess I might be able to put something else in here. Again, I'll look into this on my own time. I'm gonna have a lot to edit through, but... Huh? How did I get back home? Huh? The voice again, he was talking to me. Are you okay? I'm my mate. So... And the glitches. There's one around here. Not working at all. On touch screen is a map that shows your position, find where enemies are. Press select to zoom the map and camera out until you're moving through dense areas. So I don't know, I haven't really done anything yet, so oops, I didn't mean to go into. Where have you been? Wait a second. Look at this, I don't wrap the ears in these blocks. Who put them there? Nobody, they keep popping out in thin air. I'll be buried alive in this ring. That is if Technics and walkouts aren't already 6 blocks under already. I'm gonna beat you investigate. Blocks. Bugs in the journals are caused by blocks pop over. You can break them with a keyblade. Destroy the blocks! Destroy the blocks! Yay! Destroy all blocks! This is not going to be the best part of the game, is it? These are. And what's up? Is that block in here? I don't know if you want this pattern. Well, check it out. And by check it out, I mean destroy it. Now let's find the special block. I can't even find it now. Where did it go? Oh, special block. I know you're around here somewhere. I just want to break you and maybe destroy you into a few little pieces. Nothing that major. Okay, this auto jumping is amazing. There you are, Boxy. Time to die. I said time to die. Blocks marked with stars are called prize blocks. Smash these with your keyblades to reveal the treasure inside. Gray metal blocks can't be destroyed. Blocks marked with 3 silver stars contain valuable items that take 3 hits to break one. So, let's report our findings. Really, anything useful? No, maybe I should try it out. Know what that means? SAS chip. Incredibly overcomplicated pause menu. Incredibly overcomplicated level up system. Yay! So, I put it in here, right? Let's put it in there and hurrah! Learn scan, yay! Anything else we can put into these? Nope. Yay! There's something inside the block. Yeah, do me a favor. Check Funti's for me. He split up the investigation. He's gone too far, but you know him. He's probably over his head. So now, what do we do? I guess the only place to go is forward. But how far forward? Ooh, is this a box? The box I can smack? Yay! Box I can smack! You know, this isn't going out very well. I haven't really been talking this whole tryout. Well, here's something I actually didn't show off that I can actually talk about. I already did already, so I'm not sure what I can do, but this is basically what I want to call Glitch Land. You go in here and you beat up the baddies to restore an area back to its normal self. If I can find any. There's the baddies! Time to whack some baddies! Haven't done that in a while. Show off these. What did I do now? I don't know, but it looked good. Yay! Now we can go on to the next floor and do more fabulous stuff that hopefully won't result in me being so dull and not talking at all. Yay! I should have known going into this that Kingdom Hearts would not exactly be the best thing for me to commentate about, especially when I've never played the game before. But hey, I'm doing it now, I'm doing alright. Kinda wish I was more prepared, maybe did some warm-up commentary, so I could actually not spend so much time dulling, just playing and not talking. A little weird, but I mean, I doubt if you're watching me already. Well, actually, some of you might, but you probably know what I'm talking about if you've actually commentated over a game before while you're playing it. It's not always easy to come up with stuff to say, especially if you have no idea what the game is going to bring towards you. Plus, it's early on in the game, so there's not really anything incredibly hard to, like, freak out over. Whoa, no, that was pretty cool. Just like I was saying, there wasn't anything to freak out over. I freak out over something. Geez, wonder how that works. Magic. Can't get enough of it. And this is going to take a lot of editing. Since I've got over I think I've actually recorded almost an hour of me just playing the game, so I might as well just cut out the boring stuff with me not talking at all, like cutscenes, and just keep the stuff that's actually semi-interesting. And well, you know, we're already done with this little area. Normally when you do that, you restore part of the world and you can actually do stuff, but I did it already. Anyway, no, I guess I'll pick up this blank chip. It's the only thing I didn't claim. You know, when you get the areas, you can claim them for rewards. And anything you don't spend, you can redeem for experience or money. Haven't really had a need for money yet, so we're going for experience. After I did that, this bridge appeared. So now that's all I'm gonna do for this JackitK Tries. Besides maybe a little analysis after I play a bit more of the game about what I actually think about it. Because honestly, I cannot fairly judge this game with only an hour into it. So see you guys then.
Now I know this video's been going on pretty long as is, but I still gotta give my thoughts on the game. Overall, I think it's pretty good. I've gotten to the last area of the game, so I haven't completed the game yet, but I'm pretty close. So I think I can at least give you a general idea of how good the game is. Now that whole pause menu that I've been struggling through with, I eventually get the hang of it and actually quite like it. It'll take some time to get used to it, but once you do, and figure out how it works, I spend quite a bit of time in the menu adjusting my moves and abilities and stats, and I get a decent amount of enjoyment out of it, just from customizing my character alone. The game has a good chunk of variety too. Every world you go to in the game has its own gimmick per se. Usually the gimmicks aren't until the boss fight. Occasionally they are in the level itself, but I really like how it spices up the action in the game. Only downside to that though is you pretty much have to relearn the controls every world. Maybe it's just because I was on Proud Mode, but the game's so unforgiving. I'm not even talking about the difficulty, because I should have known that I'd be getting into something difficult with Proud Mode. No, I'm referring to something far worse. You know how I was just saying you can spend quite a good chunk of time just customizing your character? Well, guess what happens if you spend a chunk of time, especially in the coding rooms, the bug rooms, customizing your character, arrange the movesets, and what so happens if you die before going to a new room or another level or saving. But after you spend all that time doing the customization. That's right! Everything gets reset back to normal, and you have to do that all over again. Every time you die! And for being a DS game, aka on a portable platform, the game isn't very generous with how often you can save. Like, you can't save at all in the bug rooms. So especially on a hard difficulty, you spend hours and hours. Eventually you're just begging the game to give you a place to save so you can actually go on your life and not lose any more of your life to it and get some work done so you don't fail classes and... you get the idea. I mean, even if the game had a quick save feature, that alone would take care of the problem that I have with the dying and the fact that it's not very portable friendly, considering that I can spend hours just trying to get through the game so I can save. It starts to lose the fun and just becomes rage after a while. Then again, Proud Mode did not help that situation. It's also important to note that boss fights, especially later on, that have multiple phases, can be like this as well. Just burns away through your time, even when you have more important things to do. But that's my worst issue of the game. If you have the patience to deal with it, or just play the game on a difficulty easier than Proud Mode for your first time, the game is pretty fun. I like the customization. I like how there's a bit of variety to each world. I almost forgot, the story's not bad. For a game that just screams Kingdom Hearts 3 filler, it's a story you can actually get invested into. It'll throw you for a loop. It'll surprise you. I can see why people don't like this game though. It definitely has its rage-worthy moments. It's not the greatest design in the world. That auto-jumping can be annoying at times, but then again, if it gets on your nerves, you can turn it off as well. And I'm not quite happy with how the story in the game was presented. There are some fully animated cutscenes, but they're actually few and far between. Most of it is told through, for lack of a better term, this. And now I move my Chippendale down over, and I put a text bubble! My gosh, text bubbles! The most revolutionary thing ever! Look, my down action figure has 2 different poses. Yay! My chip has even more poses than your Dale. Oh my gosh! What all of this rare poses? Oh my gosh, it's incredible! Truly pushing the graphical capabilities of the console. So yeah, that might have been a little too hard, but actions speak louder than words. That might have been the actual limits of the DS, and they needed to save the space for the good cutscenes, but it's a gripe I have. And despite all this rambling, I feel like I still haven't really covered everything I feel about the game, but that should give you a general idea of what the game is like and if I would recommend it. When I finish this game, it's definitely review potential. It's determining if I want to put the time and energy to actually make a review though, because I'm pretty focused on LPing right now. Yeah, we'll see. That's all pondering in the future. So this has been JackitK, bringing you a JackitK Tries. Hopefully my commentary will be a little more up and pep for the next video, but this was made a while ago, and I wasn't having the best recording day, and not much I can do now, since I'm pretty much already beating the game. See you all later.